Hey there! Today I'm going to be doing a spring look and using Milk makeup for the first time ever. I've always wanted to try Milk, never gotten the chance to, so I finally got some Milk makeup product. I'm going to be using the Hydrogrip primer and the Flex foundation stick. I've never used these products before, but I'm super excited to try them. So here we go. Let's jump right in. So I have the mini Hydrogrip primer. I've heard amazing things about this product, so I am just gonna put it right on my fingers and put it on my face. It's already like super duper cooling. It's a lot thinner than I thought it would be, to be quite honest. It's definitely a little tacky, which I guess is what it's supposed to do. Hopefully it keeps everything in place. I want a primer that's going to make my makeup last all day long, especially for my wedding. Gotta make sure I can get through that day. So the primer is on, and I'm going to try out the Flex foundation stick in the shade Cream. It is a medium coverage natural finish foundation that covers, calms, and flexes without creasing or caking. That's exactly what I need. Yeah, so I don't love full coverage foundation, so I thought that this would be perfect, especially for a wedding day. It's a lot thicker than a BB cream, but it is not as thick as a full coverage foundation. So I got color matched at Sephora and they told me to go with Cream, so I'm going with Cream today. And I'm just gonna put it right on the face. And to be quite honest, I don't really know how to use foundation. I haven't used it since I was in like maybe middle school. So here we go. Just gonna do some war paint. It smells amazing, which I was not really expecting it to smell good. Ideally, I would be putting this on with a brush, but I don't have a brush right now, so we're gonna go with the Beauty Blender. I mean, it seems to be matching pretty well. Maybe a little pink. But definitely gonna warm it up with some bronzer. I don't know what to do. Just trial and error over here. I don't hate it. It's just taking me a minute to work with it. Definitely a learning curve for someone that does not wear foundation. Alright, well, foundation is on. I'm gonna go on to concealer. I'm going to use the 16-hour camo concealer and mix it with a little bit of Wet n Wild to get the perfect shade for me. And I'm just gonna go in with the same sponge and buff that out. I really love a very, very bright under eye because I have such dark circles under my eyes. I'm gonna set the under eye with a little bit of Airspun powder. And the base is done. I'm gonna move on to brows. I'm gonna do those off camera. Alright, brows are done. We're gonna move right along. I'm gonna use the Cheek Leader palette and use the Hoola bronzer. And I'm just taking this on a little e.l.f. brush. Because I don't normally wear foundation, I have a problem with my bronzer sticking to my skin. Mostly it comes out really patchy. So I'm hoping that this kind of eliminates that problem because I do have something for it to stick to. But see right here, it still is a little patchy. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I just can't put bronzer on like a normal human being. Somehow I feel like I always manage to pull it together, but it is a little bit of finagling. Alright, now that I am all bronzed up, I'm going to go in and try to clean it up a little bit. And I'm going to take the same old trusty sponge and put some powder on my cheekbone area and try to contour out that bronzer. Just clean it up a little bit. I'm gonna just move on into eyes. I want to do a spring type of look. So maybe we'll do shades of pink. I'm going to take the Zodiac palette from ColourPop and Kathleen Lights, and I'm gonna do an eye look using these colors. I'm first gonna go in with the Libra, which is a mauvey pink color, and I'm gonna put it all over the lid. I'm gonna go into her Dream Street palette and take Moony. It's a pale pink color, has a little bit of shimmer. I'm gonna put that on the lid. Gonna go back into the Zodiac and use the Cancer. Kind of just build on top of that. I'm trying to go for like a pinky pink shade. I'm trying to go for a pink eye, no pun intended. But that first shade was a little too like mauve for what I'm wanting right now. So I'm going to try to go in with a bright pink shade and kind of just warm everything up, make it a little bit more pink. And I'm actually going to take this cheek leader palette and use the blush shade Gold Rush in here and just pop it in there, swirl all the colors around. Cool. Well, I'm actually really liking the way this is turning out. I wasn't quite sure where it was going for a second, but we are moving right along. I'm going to take this little brush and dip into the shade The Pisces. And it is pretty chunky, so I'm going to have to be careful, but I am going to put it on my bottom lash line for a pop of color. I think I have glitter on my contacts now, but this is the eye look. Very spring, very Easter. And I'm gonna go ahead and wipe all of this away so we can do blush and highlight. Yes, look at that clean line. That's what I wanted. So we're going into this blush shade again, Gold Rush. Just kidding, we're not doing that yet. Just kidding. I forgot I wanted to add yellow on my cheeks. So I'm using the NYX shade in STFU. It's a yellow shade and I've been using it as blush and it's awesome. So the yellow is on there, it kind of looks just like more bronzer, but then you put a pink on top of it and make it look all springy. Alright, I'm gonna go in now with the highlight, my absolute favorite part, and I'm using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow and Precious Petals, the OG. A nose highlight will get you through any day. It's the best. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the face with some setting spray, hyaluronic acid from ColourPop's Pretty Fresh line. It's my absolute favorite. It is amazing. I use it when I'm not wearing makeup just to give like a nice little fresh spritz. It smells so good and it has hyaluronic acid. It's gonna make you look youthful. So we love a good hyaluronic acid moment. But this is the face, and I'm gonna do a quick little lip. Alright guys, so this is the look. This is the spring makeup and milk review. I really liked it. I'm actually really pleased at how it turned out, and it really didn't take that long. I definitely think I'll be using that Hydrogrip primer and the Flex foundation. I think they look great. And that's it for the video. Thanks for watching.